But now here's what's going on. The California Senate passed a bill to become a sanctuary state. It's headed to the Assembly and on to Governor Jerry Brown for signature. Joining us now, Sheriff Thomas Hodgson. He's been arguing that sanctuary city officials, they should be arrested for breaking the law. Now, Sheriff, it's good to see you, sir. Thanks for coming on. What do you think of this California bill? What do you think of this California bill about the sanctuary state?
Well, I think it's another setback for America and certainly for the citizens of California. And you're essentially having elected officials who are now saying that they won't contact Immigration Customs Enforcement in instances where someone is charged with human trafficking, assault with a deadly weapon. I mean, that amounts, in my view, and I think there's a very strong argument for this legally, to elected officials creating a system whereby they are harboring and concealing the criminal illegal aliens at the expense of the safety of the people of California.
Including the safety of many immigrant communities that they are, find safe harbor in. And we understand, what is going on with those issues there. But my question to you, sir, do you think that California officials who support this, do you think they should be arrested?
Well, absolutely. They're complicit in harboring and concealing people by creating this protection for them. And the law is very clear. Under Section 8, Title 8, 1324 of the U.S. Code, it says, anyone who harbors or conceals someone they know to be in the country illegally is guilty of a felony, up to 5 years in prison per alien that you help to harbor and conceal.
Sheriff, what was really striking was the University of California at Berkeley, UC Berkeley poll. Look at this. It showed 3/4 of Californians themselves don't want sanctuary cities. The numbers are striking. Of course, a majority of Democrats, but the majority of Hispanics, 2/3, oppose sanctuary cities. But citizens would either have to wait until the next election or call for a special election to vote on this. I mean, shouldn't voters be allowed to deal with it right now? Why can't voters weigh in? Even the LAPD is against this sanctuary state bill.
Yeah, well, this is the problem. We have elected officials who don't recognize their oath that they took to protect and serve the people that elected them. Instead, they're looking to represent people who came in the country illegally, don't belong here, and are committing crimes against these very people they're supposed to be representing. So, yes, I think if there's a way that they could recall some of these elected officials, they ought to move on that. This is a government by and for the people. And we're sick and tired around this country of elected officials who are deciding which laws they're going to obey or not at the expense of the people, as I said, who elected them. And that's not what their oath was about.